All right, guys, the NFL is an absolute circus, and I think it's the league that I can absolutely expose this year because so many of the games, especially primetime games, go down to that last play. So many errors and mistakes. It's ridiculous, to be honest. We're told these are the best athletes in the world. It's comical at times. So, check this out. This is the 104th NFL season. And today, the first game was between the reigning Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Detroit Lions. Now, in this game, number 14 opened the scoring with a touchdown. Did it for the Lions to make the game 6-0. And then the Lions got the extra point to make it 7-0. And Queen Elizabeth reigned for 70 years. This whole game was about the royal family, guys. It's interesting that the Lions finished with a 9-8 record last season. And the Queen died on 9-8. And the Lions connect to the 3 Lions of England. So the Lions, number 14, opened the scoring. All right? This guy here. Amon-Ra St. Brown. All right? Got a touchdown. He opened the scoring. And we'll see here that the Chiefs came back and took a 14-7 lead. But then Mahomes threw a touchdown. It became 14-14. So number 14 for the Lions opened the scoring in the first game of the 104th NFL season. And at one point, the score was 14-14. All coded, guys. And not by man. Alright, if man's coding it, why would they revolve the code around Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip, who are both dead? So, the majority of my community, they took the Lions to cover. So, well done to them. The Chiefs were leading 14-7 at halftime. And Mahomes threw for 147 yards in the first half. And then the Chiefs, late in the fourth, with 147 on the clock. Yes, 147. They took a timeout. Okay? 3rd and 1. Kansas City 36. Fourth quarter, timeout, 147 on the clock. 147. And as I told you guys, the score was 14-7 at halftime, and Mahomes threw for 147 yards in the first half. Now, Prince Philip, who was the husband of Elizabeth, died on 4/9. His funeral, guys, was 666 days before the Chiefs won Super Bowl 57. And the Queen died on 9/8. So 49 plus 98 is 147. And this game was played the day before the 1-year death anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II. Told you she died on 9/8. And the Lions ended the NFL season last season 9-8 for the season. So 41 points were scored because it finished 2021. And in gematria, royal family equals 41. Just absolutely scandalous, guys. Mahomes threw a 41-yard throw, which led to a field goal. And then the Lions made a 41-yard pass, which led to a touchdown to make the score 21-20 or 20-21. Either way, 41 total points. It's interesting how the Denver Nuggets won the NBA Finals 4-1 on George Bush Sr.'s 99th birthday, who was the 41st US president, and how Jokic was the MVP who was drafted 41st pick. We all know about Kobe dying at age 41 and how coded that was. Now, 21 plus 20 equals 41. Mahomes stayed on 41 home wins in his career. Now, Patrick Mahomes, who's the best quarterback in the league, he was born the 17th of September, 17-9, the 41st prime number. All right? The commentators, whether they know it or not, will often give away who's going to win. They had to really focus on the 41-yard throw and the Lions' 41 yards that they gained. So many times, guys, it looks like a team's going to give back possession to the other team and then they pull off a magical play. Like, they don't gain a yard in the first 3 plays and then they'll throw for 40 yards under pressure. It makes no sense. Like I said, the league is really easy to expose, especially if you watch it. Although, I don't recommend watching it. So the 2022 FIFA World Cup began on November the 20th, 2022, which was the 75-year anniversary of Queen Elizabeth marrying Prince Philip. It was also Joe Biden's birthday, but it was the 75-year anniversary of Queen Elizabeth marrying Prince Philip. And Mahomes was born the 17th of September 1995, exactly 75 years after Queen Elizabeth married Prince Philip. And today, Mahomes stayed on 75 career wins. So Mahomes was born exactly 75 years after the NFL was founded, and he so happens to be the greatest quarterback right now. And in the opening game of the 2023-2024 NFL season, he loses it and stays on 75 career wins. And the whole game was about Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip. And they got married exactly 75 years before the World Cup began. The game ended 2021, which is the year that Prince Philip died. It's the year that Prince Philip died, guys, 2021. Who died at age 99 on the 99th day of the year. And then the year of Super Bowl 56. The Super Bowl has number 9 Matt Stafford, the quarterback for the Rams, and number 9 Joe Burrow, the quarterback for the Bengals, starting in Super Bowl 56. That season began on 9/9, 99 days before the Pope's birthday, and the last major play of Super Bowl 56 was by Aaron Charles Donald, who wears number 99. Charles, a reference to King Charles. Donald, a reference to Trump. How interesting that Donald took out Joe. Joe Burrow, the last play was Donald against Joe. Yep. How interesting, eh? It's all connected and it's all coded. Guys, this is absolutely insane. Exposing this, exposing all the sports. I did a perfect code in baseball today, all about Tom Brady, and the Mariners beat Tampa Bay Rays 1-0. It was all about Brady, which I said it would be. Brady, who won number 10 at college. Brady, who won Super Bowl 55. 55, the 10th Fibonacci and triangular number. So, of course, I say the game's about Brady, and it finishes 1-0. The Mariners and the Rays are two of the best teams in the MLB this season, and between them, in 9 innings, they could only get 1 run. Imagine paying all that money to watch that. It's embarrassing. Guys, I think God is revealing just how ridiculous pro sports are. Alright? He wants you to see that. He wants your attention. I give him mine. All glory to God. But I expose these professional sports. I don't think they're going to be around much longer. Hopefully. I think we're going to see people far, far happier in themselves without professional sports. Do they bring a lot of entertainment? Sure they do. But do people rely on the entertainment instead of relying on entertaining themselves or relying on God? No. No. So another NFL game goes to the last play where for the majority of the game it looks like the favourite's going to win, and then suddenly they can't play. Some of the missed catches, guys, I could have caught them when I was in 4th grade. No word of a lie. And then you'll just hear commentators say, oh, he's not having a great game tonight, is he? His whole role is to catch a ball, can't catch it. And surely his coach can see, listen, he's struggling here. Let's get this other guy in who can catch a ball as well, who's not nervous. I don't know how they're nervous at that level. These players for the Chiefs have played in so many Super Bowls. I don't know why they would be getting nervous on opening night against the Lions. Anyways, guys, much love. Thanks to everyone who supports my work. I appreciate it. Tomorrow on 9/8, on the 1-year anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's death, I will be pulling up all 6 of my books, guys, for half price. You might just want to buy 1 or 3 or all 6 of them. But, for example, if it's $10, it'll be $5. So, I'm doing that because if it wasn't for the Queen's death, I don't think I would have written 6 books. So, if you do want to purchase any of those 6 books, I'm going to show you what they are right now. So, I've got my Kobe Bryant Decoded book. This book here codes the life, career, and death of Kobe Bryant. Since his death, the whole world has completely collapsed, to be honest with you. And Kobe connects to Revelation. So anyone who's interested in Revelation, the Bible, professional sports, Kobe Bryant, this book is fantastic. If you're interested in learning how to code at this level, you want to read that book. Then my second book was about Queen Elizabeth II because I predicted a death 2 years before it happened. I said she would go at age 96 before the World Cup, and she did. And the whole World Cup was revolved around her. That's why it was 101 days after she died, the 26th prime, and Messi, Leo, like Lion, won the World Cup final in his 26th World Cup appearance. Then I did a book about the 2022 FIFA World Cup Decoded. Coded the whole World Cup. I got practically every game right in that World Cup. So if you want this tomorrow, it'll only be $3.50, which is absolutely nothing. You can't even buy a coffee for that. Then all professional sports are coded rituals. Here you'll see how they're all connected by the same code. All these top professional sports are connected by the same code, revolved around the same people. That's $9.11. The Illusion book is my story. It's where I call out all of society. I discuss everything imaginable. Okay? The power of the mind. I discuss the heads and tails of professional sports. I discuss numerology, gematria, the education system, the banking system, the monetary system, Hollywood. The list goes on. Politics, I cover it. Donald Trump, the self-proclaimed chosen one. Why I believe he's going to be the upcoming president of the US. This book is exceptional and more people need to read it. I literally have coded his whole life, his career, everything you can imagine. People connected to him. And all these books combined, guys, they're $56.35. But as of tomorrow, you can get all 6 of these books just tomorrow for, we'll call it $28. That perfect number. It is a perfect number. So there you have it, guys. Just exposed the NFL again. It's outrageous. It's all circus. But it's also biblical prophecy that's being revealed day in, day out in these sports. So take care, guys. God bless. Much love. God wins.